welcome to ClausenWorld. In today's episode, I'm going to be re-spreading some pea seeds, maybe doing a little weeding. There might be a special surprise. We might have a special visitor. I have no idea what's happening today, but we're not going to be out here long because our temperature is changing. It's getting warmer, and today was a pretty high day today, so it's still warm, and I don't want to be out here too long. So join me in the garden. These peas last night, and the soil is still a little bit moist down in there, but the top is dry. What I'm noticing is because the weather is getting really warm, which I do enjoy, I'm having some issues with this particular pea plant. It's struggling a little bit. Still giving me snow peas, but still struggling a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off all this yellow piece. Even though it's still half green and half producing, I'm just going to take it off. I want the rest of this snow pea to continue to grow, and this one's suffering. So we're just going to take it all the way down. I'm going to leave the roots in, but I'm going to take it out. I'm going to sacrifice it, and I'm going to plant some more. I've really enjoyed this particular pea, and I want to see if I can get some more before the weather really starts to heat up. Now the tendrils have kind of turned on itself, so I'm having to pick it up. I'm just cutting out these yellow bits. So let me cut these out, and then I will drop some more seeds because I really enjoyed eating on this snow pea. Very surprising. This one was the Oregon snow pea, which is why I know that once the weather heats up, it's just not going to do well here. It's already suffering no matter how much I water it. It's still giving me some peas, but yeah, its life is coming to an end, and I'm okay with that. So let's see what I can do to give it a little bit of a longer life, and I'll be right back. The wind is not my friend today. It is really kicking up. I just put in some, can you guys see that? Some pea and bean booster to give these peas a fighting chance. I'm hoping that in doing so, it will allow these peas to not only grow, but last a little longer than I think they normally would due to the heat popping up at this time of the season. I'm not surprised. I expect it to be hot, but it seems like it's getting hotter sooner, if that makes any sense. It's just very sporadic weather. So I'm just dropping a few peas, and I'll show you which ones I'm using. Hold on a second. There we go. I'm using these, just dropping them in the soil. I'm going to press them down a little bit. Make sure that they have contact with that moist soil in there. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Just pressing them down a little bit, like so. There we go. And I'm just going to cover them over with the soil. You guys like my technical tool? My technical gardening tool? A takeaway spoon. There we go. And I'm just going to press it in like that. And then I'm going to take, I know a lot of people don't like using weeds in their garden because they think it's not pretty, but this helps with retaining moisture in your soil. So I'm just going to put it in the area where I buried those beans. I'm just trying to pick it around from the back, even it out a little bit. There we go. Now this little surprise right here, this was my one lone little strawberry. I was trying to grow strawberries from seed. I don't expect this strawberry to do anything for me. It is getting quite larger. It used to be really, really, really tiny. If you've ever seen a strawberry seed, which I know if you've eaten a strawberry, you've seen a seed. But it's getting some growth to it. It's getting much bigger. So I'm just gonna leave it. It's the only one that I had that survived. I had a bunch of them in here, but they didn't make it. That one's a survivor, so I'm gonna leave him alone. So I'm gonna water this in and call this pot done. As you can see, it's still giving me some really nice peas, and I truly enjoy these peas. I love coming out in the evening, seeing what I have, harvesting them up, and just eating them for snack. Really good pea. And just in case you've missed it, this is the pea I'm talking about. The sun and the wind in my garden are the two elements that cause some of the biggest issues. So that's one of the reasons why I have umbrellas in my garden. I have a smaller one and I have a really big one over there. And it keeps some of the heat, midday heat, off of my precious plants. The things we do to keep our garden happy. If you watched any of my other videos, you know that this right here is my strawberry popcorn. You can see it's coming up nicely. I have cucumbers here. My really sad looking gherkin is looking good. I know you guys probably can't see it. I'll give you a close-up of that, or maybe I'll put a picture in the end. I dropped some lemon cucumbers back here. I know you guys can't see that behind the dandelion root, but I've got 2 lemon cucumber seeds that have come up and they look really well. I will do my best to zoom in just a minute to show you guys what that looks like since I'm over here. I'm going to do the same thing that I did in the pot. I'm going to put a little bit of this bean and pea booster right here where I'm going to drop these peas. Now these are different peas than the ones I put in my pot. And I'll tell you all what these are in just a quick second. Just want to get a little bit of this bean and pea booster here. That way the soil will have the proper nutrients for these peas. Now this pea is a garden sweet pea that I got from a co-worker of mine. She bought some peas and I think she got like hundreds of them. And so she gave me a few of them. They're already growing in this bed right here. But I'm going to do a succession planting. So these are several weeks in the ground right here. I'm just going to put a few more. That way I have more peas coming up. Because like I mentioned, I like my peas. There we go. Just going to drop a few of them down there. And I'm using my handy dandy special gardening tool. I'm just going to press these into the soil, make sure that they have contact, and then I'm just going to put the soil back over these, and hopefully, since I'm putting them all the way back here, maybe the squirrels won't find them. I don't know. There's no guarantee, but I'm going to put this piece of lemon branch that I cut that has the stickers on it. I'm going to stick that on top of it, hopefully to deter them. But that's my peas. I don't think I'm going to plant any more peas. I was looking at some YouTube videos and thinking about succession planting, and even though I have these peas popping up, they haven't given me any peas yet. I hope they give me peas even though the weather is warming up. But I'm going to plant, I planted these extra ones just in case they do, because I really love my peas. All right, let's take a look, shall we? And I do apologize for the wind. Even though you really shouldn't apologize for the wind, there's really nothing you can do about it. There actually is nothing you can do about it. This is that gherkin that I put out. When I put it out, it was nice and lush, and then it died back. If you watched a previous video of mine, you'll see how bad it died back. But I've got one little lone vine there. So I'm really hoping that it does give me some gherkins. And right here behind the dandelion are those 2 lemon cucumber seeds that I dropped. Now I did drop some more gherkin seeds. I don't see them, but they're really tiny. They're much smaller than your average cucumber seed. So it takes them a while to get started. If I see them, that's great. If I don't, let's hope this gives me some gherkin. Right there is where I just planted the peas. And if you see here, these are the peas that I'm talking about. This row of peas right here. And then of course my beautiful popcorn, my strawberry popcorn. This is the first time me growing this. I know it's all come together and it's not supposed to grow like this, but you all, if you've watched my videos, you know I have squirrels, and squirrels disrupt my everything. Every pot, every flower bed. And so I never know what's going to come up, nor do I know what it's going to look like when it does. So that is this bed. Now I need to do a little bit of weeding, so let me get over there and do that. Okay, I'm over here in my onion garlic bed, and I feel like I just weeded in here like 20 minutes ago, but they are back. So I am hand-pulling these weeds. I don't want them to choke out my newly found Swiss chard tomatoes or bother the onions. So let me speed this up so that you can see how quickly I can get this done. Because if not, we'll be here all day. Wouldn't it be nice in other areas of our life if we could actually move this quickly? Nah, slowing down is good. We need to take a break and slow down sometimes. Hello there, sweetie pie. Have you decided to go on the front porch? You want to go on the front porch? Okay, go on. Okay, maybe not. You change your mind? Okay. You're entitled. Helping me out or what today? You just gonna hang out? What you up to? Did you want to come say hello to everybody? Are you being funky today? Yep, that's about what's happening. Looks like I have baby bok choy seeds coming up. I'm so excited. This is my first time actually growing baby bok choy. And now I have my very own seed pods coming up. Man, this is amazing.